Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Divinity Original Sin 2. It's been quite a while. I've been letting my backlog catch up. I'm still a little ahead, but I wanted to go ahead and have some videos up and ready just in case because of, work and stuff. So yeah, there's been a bunch of little, there's been patches and some changes here and there that we will go ahead and talk about. For one thing, some of the interface is a little less buggy now, which is nice. One of the probably big things is now encourage actually scales with your level, so no longer just does one. It'll actually increase as you level up. I have been playing a personal save where I'm playing as Sybil and Losa as my two characters, and there's definitely some differences when you play as Sybil as opposed to a custom-made character. And yeah, it definitely changes things story-wise. I'm pretty far ahead. I wanted to play the game, but I didn't want to keep making a giant backlog of videos, so I went ahead and played ahead as Sybil and got to see ahead quite a bit. I will say that playing a group that doesn't have a strength-based character sucks, because you only have literally 100 pounds of inventory, and all this stuff really adds up. To be fair, most of these potions I never use, ever. And most of these grenades I never use. It's just I never need to use them. And in situations where I do need to, I need something like that, I don't have the means to actually take advantage of it. So yeah, it's I'm still probably going to craft stuff as I go along, but I probably won't be so crazy about freaking looting everything, because honestly the money's not really necessary. Anyway, besides that, we'll go ahead and continue onwards. I do know how to get through the thing down here. Just kind of walking around, just seeing if I can reveal any. It sucks that you can't just toggle spirit vision on, because it would make my life so much easier if I could just do that, because you pretty much have to have it on at all times. So yeah, so what you're supposed to do here is if you spirit vision, you see exactly what you need to do. So what we're going to do here... Now, I'm going to warn you, this quest bugged out when I tried it with my other character, so take that for what you will. How do I do this? It's like this? Yeah, it's like that. Okay. I've done this successfully before, I just don't really remember how I did it. First things first, let's get all this junk off here. Okay. Okay, so put that there. Put this here. Okay, that takes care of the top right corner. And then put that down here. Put that there. And put you there. There you go. So yeah, there's enough broken vases to do it with what you have. If you fail to find one of the vases, you can always use a heavy item to hold down a switch, or you can use a character. But yeah, this quest completely bugged out on me when I tried it. So take that for what you will. that does anything. Nope. Okay. And if you go down to the switches that are in the middle, it will eventually trigger the fight as well. I think that's how I also bugged this. I think that's how you bug this entire encounter, but I'm not too worried about it. Alright, we go first. I'm gonna have to get used to not... Who am I playing it? Okay. Why do I have... Oh, I guess it's... Not sure why I have full actions, but okay, whatever. Let's take a look at our damage. It's been so long since I played this character, so give me a moment. Okay, one down, got back my point. Do this. Two. And all right, so that leaves these guys. These guys and a Voss still left. Okay, but yeah, playing as an elf is pretty entertaining. They can essentially get free buffs on themselves and get extra action points right off the bat. They're really good as archers. Can you teleport yet? I'm guessing you can't yet. No, you don't know. In my other save, both my characters have some sort of teleport ability. But it looks like Losa does not. Do that.
I'll yield to none.
Damage, not quite enough. That might do enough though. Okay. You're just, okay, I can work with that. Oh wow, you got another action. Double rain. What's it mean? You're just gonna sit there? Nope, there it is. Alright, can't really move now. I ice fan ya? No. Hail strike ya. Or not, I completely missed you. I'm gonna have to try to move and not fall. Okay. Nope. Alright. Don't fall, don't fall.
Be wary. The urns will shatter. The bones will rise.
The glowing corpse looks to you. The erratic rising and falling of its sternum is accompanied by melodramatic gurgles.
Come to me.
Look at the console, there are 4 buttons, ask what they do.
The creature murmurs a series of noises, vague but not quite unintelligible.
I'll use Mystic, mimic the creature's whispers, perhaps you can develop a rapport with it.
Its head leisurely lolls towards you in response.
Freedom! A single touch of the second from left. My freedom and theirs.
The creature is quiet once more, save its constant wheeze.
Okay, so each of the buttons do something. The far left button will turn off and on the braziers. One of them will activate all the urns, though we already did that. And then there's one that will, I don't remember what it did. I pretty much just went left to right when I originally did it, and, you know, stumbled upon the answer. Got loot bodies. I didn't even pay attention to what level these monsters were. This guy's level 12. Which makes sense, because you would have the gem if you were actually going in order by now. Be around level 12. We are, of course, higher level than that. Expecting so many tormented souls. Also, I never bothered looting these sarcophagi with my other character. Oh, Framer Power. I didn't even notice these things. It is locked. I don't have a way of opening this, do I? Pretty sure I don't. I don't have lockpicking. You have thievery, but that's probably not going to be enough. Yeah, definitely.
Freedom! About time, too! I can't tell you how long Mordas has been draining me. I'm absolutely famished for sauce and sinew.
The creature harumphs.
You free the master of the magical arts. For that, I'll leave you alive and untasted. For demolishing Mordas's minions, I'll give you a skill book of your choice. Choose your subject.
The master asked if he can teach you source skills.
I offer you life and learning, and you're still begging for more? You're wasting my time. Here, just take a book. Its wisdom might do you some good. Speaking of which, allow me to share some wisdom of my own.
The undead creature bears 2 rows of broken, cratered teeth.
Stay out of my way. Curse you, Mortis, and curse your blasted machine. I will be.
And there he goes.
The creature begged for release, but can it be trusted?
A source-hungry undead, set free from its bonds. What could go wrong?
We're pretty formidable these days. Might as well hunt that thing down before it causes too much trouble.
Wow, that's a tooltip I was not expecting to pop up. so yeah, that's all been taken care of. There's some source there. Don't care about anything else. Okay, let's get going. So we got some experience. I haven't even been looking at the freaking log right now, so let's do that. We free the lich from its bondage. It quickly fled, professing to be hungry. Alright, I'll try to head to the place that it's supposed to be at, but it didn't appear when I went over there originally. Got that. Supposedly he ends up over here, but he never ends up over here when I checked. I mean, I wasn't really in a particular hurry to stick around to see if he does eventually show up over here, because I was already kind of on my way out of this area on my other save. So, yeah, he's supposedly supposed to appear around here, but it's not here. Okay, so some other things I know about. I know what I need to do to get into the Elven area. It's not a big deal right now. We got some options, to say the least. Also, I completely, like, ignored, like, everything down here. So yeah, that was a thing. And I think part of me wants to go back there. We have some other options too. We still have the big undead boss, the big demon boss over here to handle. It really comes down to what sort of things I wish to do next. Oh, this little place down here where you can take the ferryway to go across the water through the death fog. Don't do it; it'll kill you unless you're undead. It's pretty much a joke he does, where he just takes people across, and it kills them, and then he just takes their stuff. Do I want to go and play with the demons? No, I don't want to play with the demons yet. There is one other thing I didn't do, I'm pretty sure, and that is... Let's see if I can get it. Let's go to Driftwood Square. We need to go... I think we haven't done the magic lamp yet, so let's go do that real quick. Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely have... Yeah, it's over there. I can even see it. Alright, so we need to go that way. Anyway, we got a random book because we annoyed the guy. It's just a ballistic shot, which is useful if you're an archer, which we are not. But yeah, having a high strength character means your inventory limit keeps increasing. Otherwise, you're at bare minimum. Come on, Peeper.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Oh, hello, traps. Did it do anything, actually? That's kind of nice. Did we not ever go up here? Okay, we went up there, but we didn't go up the other area. Okay. I mean, there's not much up here, but I'll check it out real quick. Yeah, we could do that first. Oh no. Peeper. There's also one other spot I would like to go back to and check out. It was that place where we found, like, the dead body buried or something like that. I would like to do a spirit vision on it, just to see if there's anything over there. Alright, Burning Prophet. We discovered an unusual statue along Reaper's Bluff, standing guard over a number of torches.
Here lies Patrick, prophet. He perished in this place, predicting the downfall of Brachus Rex. That's no way to die. Brachus was quite the tyrant. Lucian's teeth. These torches will not stay lit.
We tried lighting the torches near the statue, but they quickly flickered out. Come on, Beaver. Alright, you're right now following... Oop, not you. Alright, I want to move Losa up here. Because Losa can actually do something with this.
What's happening to the shrine?
When we lit all the torches in front of the statue, a rainbow appeared.
As the torches around you flicker and crack to life, you hear a low groan. It starts soft, then crescendos until your chest rattles and your head buzzes.
Brachus Rex! Gods damn you to this hell in which I suffer! Gods damn these burning flames!
Stutter an apology. Did lighting the flames hurt him?
My blood boils in on death, and you ask if it hurts. The indignity fans the flames. Just when the agony subsides, more come to the shrine and put flame to the torches. They think to honor me. Instead, they incinerate me.
Ask him who he is.
You summon me but don't know my name. I am the great prophet Patrick. I knew Brachus. I knew his secrets. I saw his rise and fall as woven into the tapestry of time. He branded my truth as blasphemy, and I burn for it.
So you've seen the horrors of Brachus' reign with your own eyes. You wouldn't wish them on anyone.
I live that horror. The truth invites danger. Some would sooner be swallowed by the void than tell it. Wait. You. I see it. You, too, follow a path consumed by fire. You must take my gift from among the flames. With it, you will know truth. With it, you can... Brachus!
The rumble reaches a deafening forte, then dissipates. The voice is gone. Only the whisper of the wind fills your ears.
Alright, so... none of these I really care about. We'll just take the blank water book because it's worth more. And we get the Book of Prophecy over here, and we can read it. A title is etched on the thick Bible's cover, Chronicles of the Ever Age. Every page speaks either of tragedies long past or those still to come. As you leaf through the tome, a name catches your eye, Brachus Rex. There was no lamp or sun, yet the light blinded me. It was divinity, not as man or woman, not as creature or homunculus, but as element, pure and whole, a sea of source both above and below. The light was soon to fade, however, the shadow of a great dragon passed below, chilling my nerves and blanketing Rivellon in darkness. Upon the great worm rode the mad king, Brachus Rex. He cast an impossibly long leash into the divine light, as a fisher might cast his line into the sea. The mighty dragon plunged, pulling the brilliant aura with it. I was suddenly engulfed in nothing, void emptiness, but from the silence came one unmistakable sound, the pounding of a hammer. Okay. Oh, here, Losa. Sorry about setting you on fire. And, oh, yarrow flowers. First of all, you need one of those. And I'll just teleport down here.
Hey, look! A lamp.
Alright. I do have Lucky Charms, so I'm gonna be looting everything as always. Not sure why you're not following me. Sure enough, and a pile of rotten fish. Level 9. Don't. Definitely. Oh no, Peeper. Peeper! Get out of there. Peeper, we gotta save Peeper. Alright. First aid, yeah. There we go. Gotta keep Peeper alive here. Alright, did I trigger any other... Nope, not yet. Okay. Anyway, what I'm doing here is actually moving it away from the cliffs, because this bastard likes to teleport. So hopefully that will be enough.
Lying at your feet is a strange lamp of ancient design. Spots of gold shimmer through the thick grime that coats it. As you hunker down for a closer look, the lamp jerks slightly, almost imperceptibly.
You're overcome with the urge to rub this lamp. Give in and wipe it clean.
The lamp feels strangely hot to your touch. As you wipe away the years of dirt and grime, it trembles in your hand. Heavy smoke spills out of the spout of the lamp, falling to your feet, where it flows away from you. The vapor arches into the air and starts to take shape before you.
Who summons m- What? One of you?
His face twists into a sneer, and he flexes his claws.
What's wrong, Godwoken? Did the Seven turn you down too? Or are you here seeking even more power? I should strike you down where you stand, God-taint.
Ask why he would kill you for being Godwoken.
Because it would be a kindness. I've known the power you feel, the promises you were made. I too was named Godwoken once. My God gave it all. Power, glory, hope. It was intoxicating. Until she took it away.
Deep inside, you can feel your god stirring. It's recoiling, revolted. No wonder Zor's Stissa turned this one away.
Unworthy, she said. Unworthy to be divine. So she gave it to another.
What kind of a monster gives you that power only to strip it from you? To promise you will be the light of the world and then cast you into darkness?
Gently ask the Jinn what he did then.
There was so much wrong with the world. So much that I needed to fix. So I sought power elsewhere. The Void said I could have eternal power. That I could be the light of the world. And it delivered. I have power unlike any Godwoken, even if I lack my freedom. It laughed as I was sealed away in that lamp. Be the light of the world, Godwoken, it said. Even so, it was more honest than your hellish Seven.
Alright, so you can try to demand some wishes, and you can do some persuasion checks and stuff like that. For the most part, unless you do... I think it's like if you do really well on the persuasion check, you can actually get some good wishes. But most cases, it's more of a monkey paw situation, where everything you wish for ends up being something bad. And I think some of them are permanent effects. And honestly, if you kill this guy, you get his lamp, and it's worth quite a bit of money. So, power or not, you won't deal with some creature and thrall up to the void.
As treacherous as the gods that tainted you.
Now, I don't care much for the gods either. Go, peepers! Alright. Wishful thinking. We came across a strange, ancient-looking lamp. An enraged Jinn was inside the lamp. It broke free and proceeded to attack anyone within sight. Well, we kind of provoked it. And since this thing's level 14, so it's actually pretty tough. Because if you're going this way, you're usually probably like level 10. So this guy can actually do a number to you. Usually he'll end up going first and then just immediately teleporting to a high ground and just nuking you. He also has 50% physical resistance. He's also immune to frozen and slipping. He's also hovering, so you can't do any like ground-based stuff on him either. It's pretty brutal. He's he's healed by water and pretty resistant to everything. But you can knock him down. He also reflects, if you didn't know that already. So let's do... yeah, so there's the critical hits. And then we'll go ahead and battle stomp ya. Knocking it down. Alright. Quick and easy. And we get his lamp, which is worth 2,000 gold. Okay, so that's been taken care of. Is there anything... oh yeah, that's right, I was going to go to the place that had the dead people. Where was that at? Wasn't up there. It was near one of the bridges. Yeah, it was near the bridge. Okay, it was in this area. I want to go check this area out again. So one thing that I also learned when I played on my own personal playthrough was, what's his name? Freaking, I don't even remember some of these guys' names, because oh, I think it was Gareth. So Gareth was over in the farm area, on this, when we were doing this playthrough, and you know, he had the white priest guy or whatever it was, and we pretty much just killed the guy in front of his face, and he was kind of not happy about that. And then, you know, he kind of wandered off. On my personal save, he wasn't over there. He was actually over in this farmhouse area. Where was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, in this farmhouse area. The one that had the Voidwoken and then the people hiding behind the carriage. I'm moving my mouse as if you guys can see it, though you can't really see it. But yeah, this area that had the farmhouse that was all trashed and had Voidwoken in it, and then there were two people that were hiding behind the wagon. In the other playthrough, the house wasn't. I mean, it was ransacked, but it wasn't destroyed. It wasn't missing a wall, and it didn't have Voidwoken in it. It had Magisters in it. And Gareth was over here, and he was like, "These guys killed my family, and you can actually, and his family are actually being buried by Gareth, and you can actually talk to their spirits if you have spirit walk and stuff like that." So it was just like a completely different scenario from the other game. And back when I noticed that weird change, I tried to look it up, and I couldn't really find anyone that had like a reason why this stuff was happening. Here we are.
Puss-crusted rat! Cack-sniffing whelp! Where you hiding, Daddy's boy? Where you hiding?
The spirit notices his eviscerated corpse, caked in dirt and laced with maggots, and lets out a spine-curling howl.
Wait for the spirit to calm and ask who did this to him.
Snake called round a pile of filth, puddle of sick dog's piss. My apprentice! I loved him as my own! Spoiled, irreverent, arrogant, treacherous pustule! I loved him as my own! I want his head in my hands. I want his head in the dirt, sticky with worms, picked to the bones by buzzards. Bring it to me! Bring it to me! Head of the dog, Garvin! Garvin!
Ask what came between them and that led to this murder.
Spoiled like green milk, like a stinking egg. His hands were bigger than his head. He wanted and wanted, but didn't know enough. Never enough. He'll got the business, same as he did me. Rat, pig, dog.
You feel pity for the tormented soul and offer to help him get his revenge.
Find him. Feel his heart. Squeeze it dry. Squeeze it dead. Bring the head. Bring the head.
Okay. Alright, Jen is dead. So yeah, we got this. Okay. So yeah, this was the bloody trail stuff. The ghost of the traitor Liam wants revenge against the one who killed him, named Garvin. Perhaps we can help the spirit. We have agreed to help Liam's spirit get his revenge by killing Garum and returning his proof of demise. Garvin is probably in Driftwood or traveling in the region. I already know where he's at. You can also do a quest where you just retrieve the stuff that Garvin lost, which is over in this area as well, and you can give it to him. Of course, he'll notice if you like open the backpack and things like that, which of course we've already done because we didn't know it would belong to anyone. Well, obviously it belonged to somebody, but we didn't care. So we need to go to Driftwood Square. But yeah, when I was looking up the stuff about what gets, you know, Gareth to certain locations and stuff like that, and no one really had no one could really explain it. I mean, if it's random, that's kind of interesting, though it probably sucks for people who want 100% shit. But yeah, it's completely different. I mean, I'm pretty sure the end result is still the same. You pretty much can choose to go and murder people for him, and then he wants information about who did it, and I think it leads to the guy who, you know, he ends up finding unconscious, but for some reason they're all disconnected.
Ah, finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please.
Tell him you spoke to someone who knows him, someone named Liam.
Ah, my poor mentor. Lost to the wilds, I regret to inform you. Take it from me. Avoid the open country around here. The Voidwoken are not to be trifled with.
Laugh. He'd blame Voidwoken for a murder he himself committed.
He looks at you with his brow knitted, lips pursed, pain painted mask-like upon his face.
What a loathsome thing to say to one mourning the loss of his finest friend and mentor. Good day.
I'm missing a move. Where's my... There it is. It's like, where's my freaking all-in?
Taken too early, all destroyed. The path thus ended, the conclusion of a noble bloodline. Who shall rise? Who gains the title most divine? We wait, we wander and wonder.
Fortunately, I probably don't want to aggro the entire place. Fortunately, I've already done the autosave, so oops.
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
Oh well. Wasn't really intending on murdering everybody. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, I would load the save, but I didn't save, so it's not the end of the world that these people die, so, and it's not really getting me any extra experience. Yeah, unfortunately, it aggroes everybody around, and then pretty much that's it. Anyway, so let's read this salt-encrusted letter. Mother, I have received your last letter with great enthusiasm. It gives me the greatest possible joy to know I have done you proud. You'll be glad to hear I spend my days in quiet solitude, with naught but the principles of abstinence and chastity for bedfellows. Dallas herself will come review my work shortly. I expect her to be quite pleased with the advances I've made. I'll recommend she stop by the Black Bull if she ever finds herself in Driftwood. With utmost respect, Niles. If you don't remember, Niles was the one that was like literally like doing experiments in the dungeons in the over in Fort Joy. What a messy, messy fight. Yeah, sorry about that. I usually don't like just murdering entire towns, unless of course they're magisters. Hey, Garvin.
My head hurts.
Leave the spirit be. Funny enough, the one person that's still alive is the murderer, and that's in the back. Polymorph book. Alright, well, that didn't go as exactly how I wanted it, but that's okay. Also, the music that played in the background while we were inside that, as we're leaving the end, is actually a song that Losa knows. Alright, so we're gonna head back all the way to here. Peeper, don't get hurt. No, Peeper! We'll fix this. Well, first things first, let's keep healed up. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy. We do have his head. The other way you can do the quest, of course, is you can turn in the stuff that's over here to Garvin.
Where is his head? Where is his heart? Speak!
Tell him his apprentice is dead.
Dead. Rot, take him. Buzzards use him for a latrine. His head. I want to look into his eyes. My boy is dead. My boy is dead. The snake.
Hand over Garvin's head.
He takes the head in his hands and gazes into its lifeless eyes. He tenderly strokes Garvin's head, and a sad smile crosses his lips.
May maggots bugger you for all time, my dear boy. But you! I have nothing left to offer you. Someone took the last of my things. My good things. I feel the pull of the hall. It's my time at last. Gods, I hope I'll meet my boy again. Maybe I'll get to look him in the eye when I take his head from him again and again and again.
There we go. We have killed Garvin, along with the entire inn. Now we need to find a way to prove this to the Spirit of Liam. The Spirit of Liam is at peace now that his murderous apprentice, Garvin, has been killed. Before departing for the Hall of Echoes, he told us of a secret cache he had in Cloisterwood, which we've already found. Yeah, we already found it. Okay. Oh, wait, no, we haven't. Well, we might have already found it. Well, one way to find out. So it's somewhere over here. Oh, yeah, we definitely found it. Alright. By the way, trolls have really good regeneration. But they're not that difficult to kill if you have a lot of high damage output. Alright, so we've caused a number of problems for a number of people now. Let's go to Paradise Downs. Just get that taken care of. I would like to try to fight that demon again. Actually, I don't think you guys saw me fight the demon before. It was a different save, probably. But he's reasonably tough. Also, this area, of course, we can't heal. Okay, go up here. Alright, this time I'll remember to save. Use this. Teleport there. That's why I gave it to her, so she can teleport when needed. Alright, we'll make this, new save. Let's play 30. Alright, so all these guys are bad. Let's see if we can pull this off. Alright, so what we need to do is we're going to open with Encourage. Just running.
Another monstrosity. Rivellon didn't already have enough.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. And you ate some of my source. That's not nice at all. Alright. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. A tactical retreat. To about here. I want you down here with everybody else, please. And then I'm going to hit you very, very hard. Cool. Alright, that killed a few of them. Which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, and then last thing. Okay. I was hoping that did more damage. Oh well. Not too concerned about this guy. I am concerned about being, you know, killed by dot damage, though. Where did the guy... Oh, he went all the way up to there.
That's one less horror stalking these lands.
Alright, that hurt. I'm right now necroflamed. Okay. Wasn't too bad. The big issue, of course, is usually that boss will go first, and they always open with some heavy magic, which thankfully wasn't too bad. If we were a lower level, that would have probably been the end of us. Unless, of course, we prep with some additional resistances and stuff. Large frost rune, sorry. Alright, I'm trying to get these bodies. Unfortunately, all the dead bodies are situated in a way where I can't get to the bodies. Can I teleport the body? Yes, I can. Alright. Good stuff. Alright, let's read up on some stuff. Unlikely lovers. You discovered the cause of the decaying shroud, a horrifying creature of the void. Void beast that was causing the decaying shroud is dead. Is there anything else? Oh, right, there's some stuff up here. Okay, so now we can go back to that, back to the woman. The woman and her thrall. Save again, just in case. I don't want to anger her. So she's one of the possibilities to get a source point. We're not going to take her offer. I have taken it in my other playthrough. I don't really know if it has any bad things associated with it, but I'm going to be trying something different. I'm trying to remember what I did for the other ones. I did, yeah, there was this woman, and there was one other thing, but which we haven't run into, that I did on my other save. This one we killed all the animals in the forest, and the other one's probably gonna be when we kill the demon. All right.
Well, have you found the cause of this aura, this shroud?
Say you kill the creature responsible for the decay in the region.
She slinks forward until her face is mere inches from your own.
I owe you a debt. But I already know what you desire. And I intend to pay in full. Right now. Tell me, do you know exactly what I am?
The signs are all there. Say that you believe she is a succubus.
Excellent eye, my dear. You are correct. I am indeed a succubus. Love is my power. It enthralls those who lie with me and feeds me yet more power. My source abilities are linked to this aspect of me, and it is through this aspect that I must reward you.
You realize that her hand is caressing your arm. She gazes at you intently. Her eyes are oceans of violet. You could drown in them.
You have my word, though. I will not use my powers to make you my thrall. Just as I hope you won't use what I show you to become some sort of tyrant.
We'll decline.
Almira scowls threateningly, while your god shrieks inside your head for you to accept her offer.
Stand by your decision.
A pity. I'm sure you would have been most diverting. Now you're nothing but an unwanted witness, whom I cannot allow to go freely.
Now that is unexpected. Almira revealed that she is a succubus. We had to kiss her in order to receive the source power that she promised us, though we would be making ourselves vulnerable to becoming her thralls. We refused. Alright, well, this was gonna keep us from getting certain quest lines. That kinda sucks. Essentially, if you embrace her, you supposedly become more vulnerable to her influences, though she claims she'll never take advantage of that. And then she'll actually join your ship, and she'll, be helpful in that aspect. And she has her own little quest lines and stuff like that you can take advantage of. But it looks like that's going to be cut short. I know throughout the stuff you can ask her things like, how how do I know I'm not already a thrall? She's like, oh, don't worry about it. So, yeah, it is what it is. We'll just... I was kind of hoping to keep her alive and have her along, but guess that's not the case. Alright. I think this is most of the stuff that we sold before. Yeah, it is. Alright. And besides, I didn't really want to take orders from the freaking god in my head right now. Anyway, we didn't identify a bunch of this, so let's do that. War Staff, level 15. Strength-based boots, level 15. It is an upgrade. I'll take it. Probably another level 15 ring over here. Wits, Warfare, Hydrosophist. Alright, we'll replace the Heinous ring. I'll get us more crit. So we're at 80% crit chance. We'll replace that ring. Okay. Got a bunch of arrows, which we'll just pass down here. And I think that's about it. Alright, well, I was not expecting that result. I mean, all the other situations where I could have refused it, I was allowed to refuse it without any issue. So that was the first time where refusing it actually is a bad thing. Also, if you do accept her offer, you do get a ring that can that's rather weak, but it does have it gives you a skill that allows you to apply charm, which is kind of neat. Alright, so that's one less opportunity to get source. We only really need one more source point. If you fail to get any of the source points, or not enough source points, Malady can help you on that aspect, but it does come with a price. But I intend on getting a source point from what's his face, the guy that's from Jahan. Because, well, it's different. And I refused it on my other save, and Jahan got really angry about it, but he still stuck around with me. In fact, he joined me. But it is what it is. We're gonna go to Black Pits. Is there another teleport location? There's not. So there's like a bunch of stuff we like completely avoided last time. So, like, I don't think we ever went into the freaking caves and, or the mines, and there's also like a base over here that we just completely ignored. So we'll be going there next. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I am The Depressed Eeyore, and this was Divinity Original Sin 2. See you guys later.